Hi there, subscribers, viewers, internet friends, Chiki Scrubs, and fellow Kyrgyzstanis. Big man Tyrone here with a very special business video. Woo! You know, guys, 3 things have been dear to my heart on the Big Man Tyrone channel since its inception. First, I love to make you guys laugh, okay? I tickle you guys all the time. I even rustle some of your jimmies. Second, I love to motivate you guys to aim higher and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. That's why we have Tyrone motivationals once in a while. And third, I always encourage you guys to set up businesses, as it's a surefire way to overcome financial penury and poverty. Now, I know something about poverty, guys. I've been there. Today, I've got 2 guys with me, David and Alex, who are absolutely phenomenal. David, aged 21, dropped out of college in the summer of 2015 to start an e-commerce business. He had been selling golf balls hitherto. Now, he was selling mostly on Amazon and on eBay. His cousin Alex, aged 24, had just graduated with a bachelor's degree and went around doing a stint of 9-to-5 jobs before he got tired. Now, they decided to launch a business. And after launching it, guys, they found out just how tough it was to go it alone. During the first 6 months, they did something that most business people starting from scratch would do along the line. They slept on the bare floor in their warehouse in Poland. Remember, these guys are living in Germany. They rented a warehouse in Poland so that costs could be kept down. So they slept on the floor of that warehouse and ate stale bread. Then one day they had a chance of meeting with a successful Amazon seller, and their fortunes changed forever. Fast forward, David and Alex now turn over, guys, wait for it, upwards of $200,000 per month. Ooh, now that's phenomenal. Now, let me tell you why I believe in these guys. A lot of people come to YouTube and sell pipe dreams of how they've made it easily on Amazon, selling millions and blah blah blah. But these guys fellas, they are the real deal because they are brutally honest about their struggles and their eventual triumph online. Their rags to riches story is so inspiring. It inspired me so much, guys. I said I've got to share this with the channel members. At the end of this video, please subscribe to them, as you will learn an awful lot about making money on Amazon. Now, I'm so proud and so delighted to welcome David and Alex to the Tyrone channel. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey Tyrone, thanks for having us here. It's a great opportunity and we love your channel. Like, you're the most funny, most inspirational guy I think on whole YouTube. So thanks, you are the man and we are great.
Yeah. Big man, like David, I'm really happy to be here and I'm glad that you invited us to be on your channel. Hi.
What inspired you to set up an Amazon business? Why not take up a job at McDonald's? That would have been far easier.
Yeah, great question. Yeah, I was actually having a little bit of experience with selling online. I sold used golf balls, so I brushed them with an old toothbrush and put a listing on eBay. And so I was a little bit experienced about selling online, and I thought, why not going also to Amazon, starting to selling there? And I wanted to have some money. I wanted to make some money, and so I thought, okay, let's do this business. Alex was finishing his college at this time, and so we thought, I drop out of college, let's start this thing.
For me it was a little bit different. In difference to David, I did finish college, but so that just meant that I had just 3 years before, actually 4 years, where I did other things too. I did 3 internships, so I actually got to know why I don't want to work for someone else. I worked in a medical clinic in the management, I worked at the lobby company, and I also worked at the real estate company. And after that, when David actually got the idea to get bigger, I thought, yeah, I need to do the same thing. I just hated working for someone else. So basically that's it.
Some of my subscribers and viewers around the world listening to this may think, gosh, these guys are lucky. But it must have been hard for you guys, sleeping on a bare floor, working 16 hours a day, and struggling to pay your bills. Tell us more.
Well, this is actually a great question, big man, because when we started, we thought 2 or 3 months we will work and then already we will become like rich and we can go to Hawaii with some beautiful girls in the arm, you know, and dancing hula hoop at the beach. But like, this didn't happen at all. Like, the first months of our business were really, really tough. We slept on the floor of our small warehouse in Poland, so we rented a small warehouse in another country because there the costs were just a little bit more cheap. And we worked every day, 14 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours on this business. So we woke up at 4 AM when the first logistics employee came in order to ship all the products. Then we woke up, we started to work, like research some new products to sell on Amazon, did our listings, created some marketing campaigns, and this went basically through the whole day. Like, I was not doing any sport or something, I wasn't meeting friends, I was just working the whole time. And I also got a little bit, you know, like very fat because I just ate the whole day chips and old bread, and yeah, I didn't do a lot of workout then.
Okay, so the main difference for me was that I didn't eat nachos and bread. I ate just instant noodles, so I got a big collection of instant noodles. So in general, the time in Poland was quite hard. So working up like really early, not being able to shower regularly because there was no real sanitation or complete sanitation stuff in the storage facility, so we had to go to the truck stop to actually shower, but because there was only cold water and strange old men, so that actually meant that we mostly actually showered at home. So once a week I drove home, sometimes actually every 2 weeks. So what does it mean for me also is, back at that time I was in a relationship, and I can actually say that this time was one of the reasons why it broke, because if you don't see each other for 6 months, or just see each other maybe every 2 weeks, that's hard. So, but we powered through. So in the end, we could actually maybe slept in a little bit later when you didn't have to like woke up at 4. But in general, yeah, you needed to go through the grind, but we managed it.
And yeah, maybe also for your audience, like if you're starting a business, maybe you do it on the side in the beginning, it's totally okay if it doesn't work out in the beginning. Like if you go through it like we did for 6 months, we are not making a lot of money, we are making maybe $500. This is totally fine. Like, this doesn't mean that your business will not work in the end. Like, if you just continue pushing forward every day, no matter what happens, no matter whether people don't want to buy your product, and you just keep going, you will succeed in the end. Like, if it takes 3 months, 1 year, 2 years, doesn't matter. If you really keep pushing, you will get there, and I hope so. I'm praying for you guys.
Did you guys ever consider quitting? I mean, this was rough stuff from the start.
Yes, big man. Honestly, whoever says that he never considers quitting at all when he's in the grind is lying. Yes, at times we was a little bit depressed, especially in the beginning when the sales didn't come in. After watching all these YouTube videos about people succeeding and telling you about like that they were succeeding so easy, I always thought that yeah, after that, why doesn't it happen to us? But in the end, I thought about what my choices were, and my only 2 choices were to first power through, and second, give up and go back to a 9-to-5 job, which can be fine can be fine. I mean, the 9-to-5 jobs are nice, can be nice too. But for me personally, I cannot handle it. So the only choice for me was to do it, to keep in the grind and to pull through the end. So yes, I did consider it, but I managed to win my inner fight.
Yeah, and I need to tell you honestly, there were times where I was so depressed, my mood was so bad, like I was waking up wondering why am I doing all of this, working so much, making literally like no money at all, like we didn't make any money in the beginning. And like, you know, I dropped out of college. I told everybody, haha, you will see, I will be the next Bill Gates, drop out college, billionaire. And it wasn't happening, right? It wasn't happening at all. And so basically my parents were always arguing with me, hey David, why did you quit college? Look, you're not making any money with this. All the people were telling me the stuff. And I was really like upset. And what kept us going forward was really just our vision. So we wanted to build this business. We knew that there will be some struggle. We just need to continue pushing forward. And every day we told ourselves we will succeed no matter what. We just kept through the hard times. And in the end, luckily, it all happened for us.
Now, against wind and tide, you guys eventually succeeded and are now grossing over 200K per month. Now, this is life-changing, I suppose, because some of us make 200K a year and we are happy. So you guys making 200K a month, that is life-changing. Or is it?
Yes, man, we did it. Yeah, honestly, like, it's all and nothing changed. What changed is that right now we don't have to think about the small things in life anymore, about food, rent, like just going to the cinema, about regular stuff. So that we don't have to think about that anymore. What didn't change is that we continue working, like we work actually sometimes even harder than before, and we do it because if you don't do it, what you gain can also fall quite easy, and we don't want to happen that to us. So that's why we stay always onto the ball.
Yes, and we are very, very grateful. Our life is really, really a lot easier now.
I am already one of your students and I can vouch for the quality of your training. Phenomenal stuff. Now, some of our viewers watching this, would be wondering, now getting into Amazon FBA, is it easy? Do I need a special acumen, a special intellect? Do I have to be intellectually very strong to get into this? Or does, any ordinary person, like big man Tyrone here, can any ordinary person just, get into it and learn the ropes and succeed? Tell us about it.
Yeah, this is a great question. You definitely don't need to have that much of an IQ because, I mean, look at him. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have a high IQ, so definitely everyone can do it. Yeah, if you are of reasonable intelligence, like you are not handicapped, you have everything you need. Like the only thing that you then want to make sure is that you really get the knowledge, because Amazon requires a specific set of skills and of knowledge. Like, for example, you need to find out how to source products, you need to know the way of how you rank your products so you get it to the top of page 1 on Amazon. And these are all skills that are totally learnable, like you don't need intelligence. And if you want to learn, guys, how this works, we are actually offering a lot of videos here on our YouTube channel where we can show you how this works. I actually loaded up a 25-minute tutorial about how selling on Amazon works, like step by step, so that you have in the end a very clear idea and all the knowledge you need to succeed, because we know from our experience how difficult it actually is to start if you don't have the right knowledge and stuff. And so we want to help you that you don't do the same mistakes as we did.
And on a small side note is that if you don't have a college education, you don't need it, because in college you don't learn anything that you need for being an Amazon seller and to be successful at doing it.
Thank you so much, David and Alex, for coming to the Tyrone channel and inspiring us regarding Amazon FBA. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, Tyrone, for having us here. You are really the big man. I really enjoyed it. It was an honor for me.
Also, a great thank you from me.
Well, there you have it, guys. Two young men who fought against wind and tide to set up a business that has changed their lives forever. These guys remind me of Peter Jones in the UK, guys, whose business collapsed once and he had to carry his mattress and sleep in his office for some months. His wife left him. Alright. Well, guys, when you want success, you have to pay the price. These guys sure paid the price. Now, imagine being able to have David and Alex holding your hand and showing you how to make it on Amazon. Imagine being able to come out of your financial quagmire in just a couple of years with the help of these two Amazon experts. Well, you can. All you need to do is hit the link below and subscribe to their channel to receive free tutorials, tips and tricks for making it big on Amazon. These guys are helping me with my Amazon journey, and I know they will help you too. So time for you to leave Grandma's basement and subscribe to David and Alex. Subscribe now. Big Man Tyrone out.